show. Are you guys ready to play a very special millionaire today? Good. Because today's first contestant was the valedictorian of her graduating class of 500 students. Almost got a perfect 2,400 on her SATs and got perfect scores on 5 advanced placement exams. Show off. And this is all before she heads off to Cornell University. She plans on taking one more test today, and this is for $1 million. From Liverpool, New York, please welcome Susie Liu. Susie, welcome. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Well, thank you for making me realize quickly what an underachiever I was as a student.
It's not much. I mean,
So out of all the accolades, the SATs, the advanced placement, getting into Cornell, what do you really think about the most? Like, what meant the most to you?
Well, honestly, it's being able to live up to my parents' dreams and show people that didn't believe in me that I could do this. And just accomplish something, make my parents proud, make my relatives
truly
proud.
are the American dream.
Yeah.
That's what this country's all about.
Thanks.
What a great story. I'm glad you're here. This is a great week as you head off to college, and I think you're going to do fantastic on this test, as you have on every test you've ever taken in your life. Let me tell you what you're up against in this one, though. 14 questions. The money value is growing from $500 all the way up to $1 million. Every question you answer correctly moves you one step closer to that top prize. Remember, at any time, if you want to walk away with the money you've earned up to that point, you can do so. If you give me an incorrect answer, you'll walk away with nothing until you get to those thresholds. And there's 2 of them, one at $5,000, then again at $50,000. You also have your lifelines. You have the audience. They're here to help you out with one of your questions. 50-50, we take away 2 incorrect answers. And there's also a +1. But wait, there's more. Today, we've added a special 4th lifeline just for you called Extra Help. So, if you need a little helping hand with a question, you've already used your +1, no problem. You can then call upon your Extra Help. What 2 folks are joining you today for your Extra Help and +1?
Well, I brought my friends Rachel and Josh, and they're heading off to college same time as me.
Well, it's good to have both of you here. So essentially, you have 4 lifelines to use. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's kick it off to college week. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? All right, Susie, it all starts with your $500 question, and it's right here. One way to tell the difference between a monkey and an ape is that a monkey typically has what? A pouch, a tail, horns, an agent.
An agent? Really? Okay, so I'm gonna go with B, a tail. Final answer.
In Hollywood, they all do have agents, but you're right. A tail. $500. The second question is worth $1,000, and here it is. According to 17 magazine, adding what powdered drink mix to Vaseline creates a lasting red lip stain? Evaporated milk, Nesquik, cherry Kool-Aid, lemonade.
Cherry Kool-Aid. That's reddish, pinkish, so C, cherry Kool-Aid. Final answer.
Yeah, who knew? Lipstick made out of cherry Kool-Aid. End up just licking your lips all day.
Love it.
$1,000. Here's your $2,000 question. Live by the Hook and When Your Feet Don't Touch the Ground are 2 of the songs featured in what 2015 Broadway musical? Finding Neverland, The Book of Mormon, The Lion King, Chicago.
I'm not quite sure about this one.
Okay, well, you do have all of your lifelines.
I think I'm gonna ask the audience.
Okay.
Final answer.
All right, audience, Susie could use a little help. So please pick up those keypads and enter your vote now. All right, Susie, the audience has given their votes, and they have said, at least 79% of them, it's A, Finding Neverland.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go with A, Finding Neverland. Final answer.
Living by the Hook, Captain Hook. That's right. $2,000.
Thank you.
Next question is worth $3,000. This is it. In 2015, President Obama announced a proposal to make the first 2 years of what free for those willing to work for it. Community college, gym memberships, car loans, Netflix subscriptions.
Netflix subscriptions, so it's not that. It's definitely not that. I'm gonna go with A, community college. Final answer.
And you are exactly right. That's right. Susie, $3,000. Better news, the next stop is $5,000, but it's also that first threshold we talked about, your first safety net you can get to.
Yes.
So let's get there. $5,000 question. Which of the following one-syllable words can you turn into a three-syllable word by adding a single vowel to the end? Will, am, is, are.
Okay, Willa, Amma, Issa, Aria kind of could be a word, so maybe. Oh gosh. I think I'm gonna go with D, our final answer.
Susie, you got it. That's right. Well done. Get an A, it becomes area. All right. Susie is heading off to Cornell University. Now she has at least $5,000 to take with her, but we're going to try and give her more money as she heads off to college. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Susie Liu is packing her bags. She's heading off to Cornell University, but before she does that, we're going to try and give her $1 million. Well, right now you have $5,000. That's the first threshold that you can reach. So let's get right back to the game. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? All right, Susie. Now your $7,000 question is right here. Centered on three siblings who plot for control of their father's business, Fox's empire has been referred to as The Godfather meets what Shakespearean play? The Tempest, Richard III, King Lear, Julius Caesar.
Okay, so before coming here, I did like a lot of YouTubing, I just looked up on the internet a lot, like book summaries, mostly just video summaries, because I don't want to read all the books. And
you cheated.
Yeah, basically, internet happens. So, and I believe I remember watching one on King Lear, and I'm gonna go with C, King Lear, final answer.
Susie, there's a reason you passed every test. Good cram session, that's right. Your homework paid off. Well done. $7,000.
Wow.
And now a chance to get to five figures, $10,000. This is the question. There are not 8 of which of the following? Planets in the solar system, Ivy League schools, Harry Potter films, Summer Olympic events that start with B.
Well, Harry Potter films, so there's 7 books, but I can't remember which ones they split in half. I think the first 5 were Earth-some. I believe they split the second few. So like 6 and 7 were split, so that would have been 9 movies, but I'm pretty sure, but I'm not definitely sure.
Okay, we still have 3 lifelines.
Yeah. I think I'm going to use my +1, so.
Okay, is that final?
Final.
Okay, so today's a little different. You have a +1 and extra help, so you get to choose. You tell me which one is going to be your +1 to start.
I think I'm going to ask my friend Rachel. Yeah.
Okay, final?
Rachel. Final.
Okay, Rachel, you're being called in. How you doing? Welcome to the show.
All right, so I know for the Harry Potter films, there are 8 of them because the 6th one isn't split. So you have the 7, and then the last one is split into 2.
Right.
So that one's out of the question.
That's good to know.
Yep.
Ivy League schools, we're both going to swim, so
Yes.
there's 8. There's 8 of them. Planets.
Exactly.
Yep. I'm pretty sure there's 8. There's Pluto's on a planet.
Yeah, so there's 8.
Okay, so Summer Olympic sports. I could only count like 3 or 4 of them. Like,
I don't really know.
yeah, like there's can't be that many sports.
If we're sure about the other ones having 8, then
I would. Yeah, I think so.
if
So,
you,
I'm pretty
your choice,
sure.
of course. So.
So I'm gonna go with D. Final answer.
Couple Ivy League kids earning $10,000. That's right. Way to go, guys. Way to work together. Nice job. And Susie, great job. You're in good shape right now. $10,000. You still have 2 lifelines. We're coming back to play more Millionaire right after this. Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It's off to college week. Susie Liu is our student-to-be at Cornell University, and now a chance to double your money. So let's play. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Ready?
Yes, ready.
$20,000 question. If you said because the bacteria P. shermanii releases carbon dioxide after consuming lactic acid, you'd have just correctly answered which question? Why does Swiss cheese have holes? Why does sulfur smell bad? Why are paint fumes dangerous? Why does TNT explode?
Okay, so bacteria, P. shermanii releases carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide would release bubbles. And lactic acid, like I'm lactose intolerant, and it has to do with dairy. So, I mean, cheese, dairy, bacteria to make cheese. So I'm gonna go with A. Final answer.
Susie, you have $20,000. Susie's up to $20,000 now. Still 2 lifelines. We're coming back on Millionaire next. Here's your question of the day. What company's iconic logo was designed by an Oregon college student in 1971 for just $35? Starbucks, Nike, Apple Computer, or MasterCard? Stay tuned for the answer. The answer to that question was Nike. Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Susie Liu is off to Cornell. It's off to college week, and you ready to go? You still have 2 lifelines. You got your extra help and the 50-50. So let's play. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Okay, Susie, the next step, $30,000. This is your question. If you were restricted to writing it out in segments of 140 characters, how many tweets would you need to fully compose the Pledge of Allegiance? 1 tweet, 2 tweets, 3 tweets, 4 tweets.
Okay. I pledge allegiance to the Republic of the United States of America. That's the first 3. And to the Republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So that much alone was about 100. And then the next 2 would be about 200-300. So I would think it's about either 3 or 4 tweets, and I don't really want to go through all of it.
Okay, so you have 2 lifelines. You have the 50-50. You also have your extra help.
I think I'm going to use my 50-50 for this.
Final?
Final.
Okay, let's help Susie out a little bit here by taking away 2 incorrect answers, please.
Oh, well.
Is it 2 or 3 tweets?
I think I'd rather not count it out myself, so I'm going to use my extra help.
Okay, is that your final?
Final.
Okay, Josh, come on down here, buddy. How you doing? Good. Okay, have you had time to help count back there?
No, I keep getting last 2. So
Wait,
how about
we use both her fingers and toes, okay? I'll get the 100s, you get the 10s, and I got the 1s, okay?
I got you.
Okay. I space pledge, so PLEDGE space, that's 9. Allegiance, so ALLEGIANCE. I pledge allegiance, space. That's another. Pledge allegiance to space. The space flag. FLAG space. I pledge allegiance to the flag of space, the, space, of the United States of America. U-N-I-T-E-D, space, United States, S-T-A-T-E-S, United States, space, of America. A-M-E-R, America, and A-N-D, space, and two, space, the, space, the Republic. R-E-P-U-B-L-I-C. I keep missing letters and words.
Don't
Republic.
worry. I got
And
you.
to the Republic, space, for F-O-R, space, for which it stands, W-H-I-C-H, space, which it, I-T, space, it stands, S-T-A-N-D-S stands, one, space, N-A,
got it.
N-A-T-I-O-N-S, one nation. There's
One
no
nation.
Okay,
One
the S is a
nation's-
space. S is a
Okay,
space. To the one nation under God. U-N-D-E-R under G-O-D space. I forgot a space for the other one, didn't I? Doesn't matter at this point. Under
going.
God. I got under God, right? Under God space. Individual.
Indivisible.
Indivisible.
Yep.
How do you spell indivisible?
I-N-D-I-V-I-S-I-B-L-E.
Can you spell that slower?
Okay, I-N-D-I-V-I-S. I-B-L-E.
Indivisible.
With, or space.
Wait, space, wait. And to the Republic, for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Wait, with. W-I-T-H, space, with, liberty, L-I-B-E-R, Liberty, space, liberty, and A-N-D, and justice, J-U-S-T-I-C, justice, space, for all, F, wait, I'll go
good.
back, for, what, how
I got a full set of hands and a half.
Okay. For all, liberty and justice for all. That's only like, that's like 200, not even. So even with without the spaces, it wouldn't have been one. Like there's no one, you know what I mean? So if there weren't any spaces, okay, we can stop counting. It's about 200, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, so it's not 140, you can go up to 280 for 2 tweets then, even with spaces counted. So we don't need 3 tweets.
That's excessive.
Yeah, so
That's excessive.
yeah, unless you're like spaces.
That's
So,
the word of the day.
That's excessive. The counting. Okay, it's so many characters. Okay, so it's about 200 characters. 2 tweets.
I'll take 2 tweets.
I think 2 tweets. So B, 2 tweets. Final answer.
After all that, I can't believe it. You got it right. Susie, I'm exhausted. That sound means that time is up for today, but you're not going anywhere. You got $30,000. You're 1 away from 50. You know you're just 5 away from 1 million. Can Susie head off to Cornell University a millionaire? We're going to find out. Thanks for watching Off to College Week. For everyone who's been a part of this one, I'm Chris Harrison. We'll see you next time.